Good morning, beloved community of St. Luke's. I'm here today with Sylvia. She is a dear friend of mine now and a wonderful colleague for all of us. As a part of our Giving from the Heart stewardship, year-long stewardship effort, we want to get testimony from various members on what our church means to you. And so Sylvia today is our guest. Sylvia, tell us a little about, you just graduated. We just had a wonderful party. So tell us about that. Tell us about your graduation and about your school.
I studied at Garrett Evangelical Theological Seminary since 2024. That was the pandemic year. So we had the whole year online classes. But the online classes gave me a lot of learnings. You know, my background was very poor for the theological background. I got the idea and I got the inspiration to enroll a seminary is one of this book. In March 2019, our church had a book study on every Wednesday. Pastor Johnson organized the activity. And during that period, we learned this book, we studied this book. And from this book, I got informations. That's my notes, some of my notes. And that this book gave me message. I need to change my life. I need to take some challenges. And after that, I went back to China in the fall and I volunteered in a children's home. And we call that Children's Hope. And there I also got information. I need to do something to serve the Lord. And before to serve the Lord, I need to be well equipped. So that's why I applied for the seminary and I got admitted and I studied there. So the first year, pandemic year, I studied online. And second year, I got an opportunity to volunteer at church. So I learned how to learn from church. And then the third year, these two lives combined, half learn from church, half learn in seminary. So that's my past years.
That's wonderful. And we've had the opportunity to talk about the theology and talk about what you're learning. Your degree is in Christian education and child and family ministry. So also some of our other members like Catherine Johnson were able to spend time with you, and it was wonderful to talk about scripture and theology. You were a great student. I understand you got an A, and you also got some awards, didn't you?
Yes, thank you to mention that. You know, I first I'd like to say, without the church, without the congregation, I cannot be today. So I taught my friends and my family, this diploma has part of you, everyone in this congregation, not only me, because of your communication, your mentor, your teaching, and sharing your stories, and even a smile give me support to continue the journey. So in this diploma, you are part of it. It's not only me. And also the awards, I have the congregation, my congregation is with me, not only myself. So I feel so great gratitude to be a family member in this church.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And I finished 18 courses. I finished 50 credits, and I'm lucky. I'm all the way A student.
Yes.
Yeah. As I said, it's because of all of you. Otherwise, I cannot be like today. So I feel so grateful. And last Sunday, the Sunday before last, congregation gave me a graduation party. Without the congregation, I'm sure I cannot have the graduation party in my life.
That's just wonderful. And so many of us as members of St. Luke's have similar stories about how our church was with us as we did various things. And so you have a Master of Arts in Religion degree?
Right. The degree called Master of Arts in Faith, Culture, and Educational Leadership.
Very good. And if you could think about everything you've learned.
Yeah.
And what one word of wisdom can you share with the congregation? What do you think God is trying to tell you through what you learned and to tell us at St. Luke's?
Follow him without any doubt.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, thank you. This has been wonderful. And we'll see you soon. See you in church. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.